what you gotta say, but don't play. Say what you gotta say, but don't play. Say what you gotta say, but don't play.
What is up, you guys? It's your special friend Comedy, and I am back. Okay, except for I'm not back with another read. I am back with a Prayers of a Lightworker episode 9. Okay, Conversations with Caprice. I haven't really decided. I don't really know what direction I'm taking this channel in, but y'all will see, and we're gonna kind of figure out together. But really quickly, and then my nose start running. Hold on. All right, y'all. So yeah, really quickly, I wanted to go ahead and spark up a conversation. And y'all, I want to just commend everybody who has been commenting on the videos, who has been engaging in the comments, liking each other comments, talking to one another, talking to me. Y'all are very inspirational. Like, yeah, I appreciate it. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and spark up a conversation. I want to talk about who you are versus who you think you are versus who you want to be. And what made me want to talk about this topic, y'all know I do this before every video. What was I just watching? A Million Little Things. And her boyfriend had got cancer, and she was like, I dare you to fight this. I dare you to fight. And it just made me think about how I love people, how I love myself, and yeah, let's talk about it. Okay. So I think that sometimes we are a version of ourselves that we don't really know. I think that there are many versions of ourselves. I feel like nobody is just all the time, because we have emotions, we're human, we go through phases, we go through changes. And okay, so let me kind of give y'all like the timeline of how things happen. So I watched the reading, and I felt myself being triggered because I'm like, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. So what happened was, she was basically like, when people tell you about yourself, that just shows who they are. And I'm like, well, I'm always telling somebody about themselves, but my intention's not bad. Like, I'm not doing it in a bad way. So I was triggered. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess I had asked God about it. And then literally last night, I had the opportunity to sit up talking to my friend, and we kind of got into it a little bit. He like, I feel like you being one-sided, like you telling me about myself. And we get into it back and forth. I'm like, no, you're defensive. Like, you're defensive. Like, I'm just saying, like, my perspective, how I felt in a relationship, or how I felt in a situation. Y'all, this led into a whole, he say, debate. But after that, I just kind of, I'm quiet. I'm in the car like, okay, maybe I don't need to, like, I heard the reading in my mind. I'm like, maybe I am trying to tell somebody about themselves, and like, I don't know him anymore, you know? Like, this is literally just my perspective. This is my thoughts, my opinion, my judgment. And that was the thing. He like, I feel judged. I'm like, well, why? I didn't say nothing. I'm not judging you, but I had to reevaluate myself and stop debating. Like, it wasn't a debate. Like, right? So I got in the house. And I'm tired. I'm like, dang, okay, so what? Like, how am I sitting here getting into it with somebody? Like, that's my friend. Like, what? Why am I the problem? Like, am I just argumentative? Like, what's going on? So it really caused me to like reevaluate myself. So I slept on it because, yeah, I just slept on it. So basically, I had just blocked him, like blocked him, didn't want to talk. And then like, I guess I thought about it 30 minutes later. I'm like, no, that's not me no more. One thing about me, I'm gonna run. Like, I'm gonna run. If something irritates me, frustrate me, or I don't understand it, I'm going to run from it. Or if I feel rejected or abandoned or not done right, I'm going to run from it. But earlier that day, I was watching something. I think it was something on Facebook, and it was somebody that had passed away. And when they was describing her, they was like, right or wrong, we argue, she annoyed me, we get into it, we get into fights. And I'm just like, damn, I don't know if I got no friend like that in my life. I don't know if I've given anybody that chance to grow with me, because I just cut everybody off. And this man is really like genuinely my friend, like no strings attached, like my friend. Like, I value his thoughts, his opinions, and what he got to say. So it kind of brung me to myself and like, am I really who I think I am? Because other people have their own perception of me. And honestly, I feel like that has to be okay, because my perception isn't wrong about people. Like, I'm learning to not always tell myself, oh, you're wrong, you're judging, because I know my intention. I know my heart, and I know who I am. So if I'm feeling something, I also know my gifts, and I know the energy that I feel. So regardless if I'm gonna listen, because that's what I said in the last video. Like, I'm learning to listen to who people are and what people tell me, which is cool. But I'm also entitled to my perception of how people's interactions make me feel. So again, it brought me to, am I who I think I am? Because in my mind, I think I'm so strong and powerful and I can do this and I'm gonna be so successful. But when it comes to my interactions with people, they be the same, always, for years. So at some point, it's not everybody else. It's what am I not learning that I keep getting put in the same positions over and over again? And what can I learn? Like, what am I missing? That's why I asked myself last night, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I could say what I'm doing wrong, but I feel like that's just my ego. Those are just my insecurities. Like, oh, I need to be working more. I need to be doing this, or I feel like this. Like, one of y'all, oh, and I wish I knew your name. She commented and she was like, just act like it's already yours. She was like, you not the broke friend, you not this friend, you the friend in my head. And I'm like, damn, okay, so am I projecting my feelings onto other people? Because I don't know what other people perceive me as. I just know how people treat me and how people make me feel. But based on how they grew up or their experiences, that could just be them. Like, some people I've been noticing are really, really aggressive. Like, but I'm so sensitive that I'll just stop being their friend. But really, that's really just them. And they don't mean no harm, or it's not personal to me. It's not an attack. But again, I've never been in that space where I could say that about somebody. It's just like, who you talking to, or me getting on defense. So to see that in somebody else, it was like, okay, I am what I attract. And when we first started kicking it again, that was one of the first things he asked me, like, why you attract these type of niggas? And it's just like, I don't know. Why do I attract this life? Period. What's going on? So who am I really? Am I really who I think I am in my head? Am I really who people see me as? Or because I know who I want to be. I feel like I'm always wanting to be better. I don't know if that's a good thing or if I'm just supposed to like me right here. Because I do. But, and I'm still supposed to be striving for better though. Like, so who am I for real? Because I don't always want to be strong. I don't always want to have it together. I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm not just a mom. I'm not just a woman. I feel like I'm really like God's baby. Like, but like, what does that look like on earth? What does that translate to in the world? Sometimes it's like, dang, I just want to be understood. So in order to be understood, I gotta explain and I gotta show y'all and I gotta da 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 da. And some of y'all real life be understanding and just getting it, and but then it be like the people you want to get it the most just don't. So then it's a struggle between how can I compromise to make these relationships closest to me work, but also be authentic to who I am and who I want to become. Because then it's like you have people outside of you and they infiltrate your energy. Like, dude, last night, he was right in the sense of like, I can't tell him who he is. But I was also right in the sense of, but this is who you were to me. And that's valid too, right? So that's who I want to be. Like, I just want to be balanced. I want to just be able to understand and have compassion. But then it's like, how do I do that and not get ran all over? So then to the outside world, I'm a bitch, or I'm mean, or I'm tough, or I'm bitter. But to me, I'm just protecting me. So like, who am I? Because they both exist. The bitter woman that people could potentially see me as, or the hurt individual, or people could see me as the fairy godmother. People could see me as the waist bead maker. People could see me as the bartender, the girl who be at the bar, the girl who be walking down the street. People could have all these different versions of me. And honestly, I live in all those spaces. They're all real to somebody somewhere. But I'm also this right here, what I know I am and what I know is real. It's crazy. I don't know. this is definitely a prayers of a light worker. Like, conversations like this, you only gonna know if you know. For real, for real. But anyways, definitely keep this conversation going in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of like spur of the moment. So yes, I'm in my robe and my scarf. We friends. We on FaceTime. We kicking it. This is what I be doing. I wish like I could like bring y'all on sometime and like see what y'all be doing too. I actually have a women's group chat, but it don't just have to be women. I started it. It's about 4 of us in there right now, and 2 of them are actually people that I've met via social media. One is actually a subscriber who started following me on Instagram. We started messaging back and forth, and she's in the group chat. So if you guys would like to join the group chat, you guys can comment down below, send me y'all email, and I will add y'all to the group chat. I'll send you an email, get your information, add you to the group chat, have you do an introduction. We kind of just talk, you know, we vent to each other, we ask each other questions, we get advice, we lift one another up, we tell each other good morning, different things like that. So if you feel like you need your tribe of people, or you need people outside of just your people, definitely email me or leave a comment down below of your email, and I will email you how to go ahead and get signed up for the group chat. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it on all your social medias, and I'm out of here, you guys.